Welcome. What's up, Trevor?
Hey.
What's up?
What's up, T-Mac?
How's it going?
Oh, hot, stormy, humid.
Very stormy. Hi, Nicole.
Nicole, Bruce.
Nicole, Bruce, what's up?
How you doing on this rainy, stormy, tornado thing day? Victoria, hello.
We are under a tornado watch. I did hear something about that today.
We had one in Ashtabula County.
Oh, did you?
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
we're still around the Jefferson area.
Oh.
How's everyone
doing? Make sure she's okay. She lives out that way.
Yeah, they had a bad storm. It was around 1 o'clock.
Oh, I better call her. And make
sure
she's all right.
Every area that I go to hike now is like flooded. I mean,
stump jumper.
There's probably nowhere for me to go hike for a few days. Everything is totally underwater.
Heather. Everything underwater? The Unknown Outdoors says hi, everyone.
Yeah, I did. I said hi.
Don't make me do it, Trev.
Don't
do it. Talking.
Here we go. Trevor wants to say hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody. I already did down in the messaging.
Yes, he did.
Oh, man. Let's get our rain gear on and go out for a hunt. Oh, Victoria, thank you.
Gotta get the mucks on. It's not gonna be bad tonight. It's just gonna be everything is just drenched and soaked.
Yeah, we needed the rain. No, my grass was turning brown.
Yeah, well, we had just a couple days ago up here. We had 6.5 inches, and everything was flooded out, and we didn't even recover. The water levels haven't even went down from that, and then we got nailed with this one. So, things are really flooded.
Thank you.
So, I put out the Tinker's Hollow video. And Sally Joe had some good finds on that one. I had something throwing rocks at me pretty much all along the hike. I had counted it. It was at least 6 rock throws.
Oh, yeah.
Some of them landing right next to me. And Sally Joe caught one of the rock throwers on the thermal and around this old camper. She caught one of the things I had a thermal hit on as well. And between me and her, we were going over and reviewing the stuff.
Sweet.
So none of the hike went as planned because I thought I was going to have a peaceful walk down there telling some stories, and anything creepy would happen once I got down to the bridge, and everything creepy happened everywhere but on the bridge.
Yeah, Tinker's Hollow. I remember that as a kid. That was always the place to go.
Yeah. And I mean, it's way different now. It's closed down, and they literally have stopped maintaining big sections of the road. And
wow!
So now it's like a very deserted area.
Oh wow!
So, but it literally took me off guard that like I had so much stuff happen I couldn't hardly get my story in.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been digging up some mines and where the gold mines are by you. There's a lot. I'll have to pass you that information.
Absolutely. I know the Tinker's Hollow has a mine because they were digging up iron around there. And one of the property owners I talked to near there, the one who lets me park back there, said that on his property somewhere that there's a one of their old mines.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. And actually, when we all go back to the caves that me and MT were at,
Mm-hmm.
and there's actually, I found a mine back there. I didn't find it, but I found it on the map.
Okay.
And it's in, looks like it goes right through the glacier stone. I mean, there's about a good 2-3 football field long glacier stone back there. And it looks like it goes through it, but we'll have to see. I wish we could have stayed live that night, but when me and MT went out back at the caves, but it just wasn't possible. Oh man, I can name a couple things from the West.
Okay.
Man, I have to figure that out. Well, you seen the video, Corky, of us going out after live. If you're talking about me and MT's, we still had, after I cut it off, we still had about a good 45, 55 hour time to get out of there. But we had some crazy stuff happen. We actually, I thought something was walking right next to us, and MT was all like, he didn't think so. And then I didn't really think, I just thought I was hearing things, and then there was something next to us. Of course, nobody was filming.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
That's always the way it works. Wait until you turn off the camera.
Yeah, so really, I wasn't going to fire back up and go, hey, look, guys, there was something right here. And it, you know what I'm saying? Now, if we were able to tackle it or something, that'd have been awesome. And I would have put it on video, but yeah. August 7th. All right.
Yeah. I haven't been out that much. I do apologize to everybody. It's been crazy for work. Thank you. I can't seem to get a break from work right now. I think it's a lot to do with the weather. Yeah, it's been a crazy 3 weeks for me for work, and I can't catch a break, and
definitely miss you out there.
It is what it is, I guess. I gotta get the work done.
Yep, work comes first. That's what it is. Stickers. We'll be talking about that here shortly.
By the time I get home from work, it's pretty much time to eat dinner and go to bed. To wake up and do it all again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand that. Good evening, Alan.
Hey, Alan. But I do got some days coming up. I'm taking off. I'm taking off a couple of days this coming week. I'll be off the 4th, 5th, in the weekend. I'm hoping the weekend. Taking some days off there. Then the 16th to the 21st, I'll be on vacation. Thinking about I wanted to go down and do that 70-mile hike in South Carolina, but the way the weather's been so hot and stormy, I can't imagine what it's like down there. So I'm not going to do that trip. We're canceling that trip until cooler weather. So I'm thinking about going down to, I don't want to take that chance of getting hurt down there. I'm thinking about doing a place called, I've never heard of it, but I did look it up, and I've been mapping out the area. I think I want to do a hike in Zalewski's National Park. It's here in Ohio, Southern Ohio. I think there's like a 30-mile trail down there. It's going to be a loop. Right now, I think I'm looking at that. I'm not sure yet, but trying to plan some things around this hot weather. It's miserable to hike and backpack in this hot weather like this.
Yeah, safety is a big concern.
I feel really bad for Yeah, I feel really bad for the people out on the Appalachian Trail right now, the AT Pacific Crest Trail. Those guys out there doing those major hikes because they can't get off. And it's got to be hot down there for them guys.
Oh yeah,
It
absolutely.
doesn't sound like
I can
fun to
imagine.
me.
Stump Jumper says, "Hi, is the financial donations going for the Wi-Fi booster?" Well, the satellite Wi-Fi, it's going. We're still a little ways away, but we're getting there. I wish I could get it right now, but it's not possible. But once we do get it, oh boy, is that bad boy going to be used, because we'll have a year's worth of Wi-Fi before we'll have to pay another year. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that thing's going to get some use. Unlimited for a year. Hello.
They're from Oregon.
Oregon, Jason. So it's Sally Joe's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday! My birthday
Sally Joe
is
even on?
No, I don't think she's on.
No.
She should be on. She better be out celebrating her birthday.
She was
But if you
digging
see her
through my
online-
videos with me earlier.
Yeah, if you see her online, wish her a happy birthday, everybody.
Oh, my birthday's 4th of July, so big 5-0.
Happy early
happy
birthday.
5-0.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's coming up.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah, that's going to be nice for some good PA trips at Wi-Fi, because I know there's no Wi-Fi up in PA. I can tell you because I was there just a couple months ago doing a hunt, and I could not get no service.
Yeah, I just see MT just messaged.
Cole says, "Happy 50th, Ted."
Yes. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, I dropped that short today. I don't know if y'all seen it. I
Yeah.
believe you did, Trapper.
Yeah, I watched it.
Free knock real close from our night hunt. I didn't look at
did
that
you?
footage.
I didn't see it yet.
Yeah, I didn't look at that footage. And then I was looking at it and I was like, shit, it did pick it up. The camera picked it up. And actually, I thought there was one, but there was actually two.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
really?
Yeah, there was actually two.
From our
over there.
night hunt, you said?
Yeah, from 3.
Oh, wow. I know that night was a crazy night.
Says, "Dang, guys, I got socks older than y'all."
Thank you, Bruce.
Well, I hope so, because I'm only 20.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah. Okay.
Trapper's the oldest one here.
I'm the youngest one here.
Yes.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, you are.
Trapper is the youngest one here. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Give you all the backpacks to carry.
Okay.
Well, I say I'm 50. I think my back is 75. My knees are 80.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You feel me on that?
Thank you, Victoria.
What's up, Pat?
Yeah.
Hey, Pat.
We just wished Sally Joe a happy birthday.
Yes, we did. And if she gets on, Jack is going to sing to her.
Okay.
Trapper's gonna sing to her.
No, you're going to sing.
You're the young buck, man. You're the young buck.
Well, I might be a young buck. I ain't singing.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're right.
Hey,
Well,
Long
yeah,
Island's on.
bees on.
There's the man.
IB.
There is the man. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, that's what.
Real quick.
Aside from checking out your guys' videos in my free time when I'm not hiking and stuff, I check out check out LIB's videos too.
Mm-hmm. When you gonna put on the chicken suit, Trevor? I gotta get it here. That's the problem.
Whenever you get
I gotta find one that fits you.
I'm not
find one
that big.
All right, Victoria, I'm putting you on that one. We need a chicken suit from your area, from out west.
I was gonna say, yeah. She asked what we need from what we want from out west. We want a chicken suit.
Yep, find us a chicken suit, Victoria. We need it. Trapper's going in it. You heard it.
Oh, jeez.
Lori, hello.
Yeah, she's all over it, I'm sure. Oh boy.
Thank you, Long Island. We're definitely got to hook up with you this year. That ain't no joke, and that's the truth.
Yeah.
Yes. I have been waiting patiently to meet up with LIB.
So have I.
Yeah.
And that we're gonna make that work. Bob, hello, brother.
What's up, Bob?
Hey. Oh, Pat, my birthday is 4th of July. So
There's Sally Joe. Start singing there, Jack.
Hey, there we go. All right.
I like that one right there. She's all over it.
That's what I read. I'm like, yeah, she's gonna find it. I know.
Yep.
Sally Joe, we've been talking about you the whole time here. All good things.
Yep, we have. Happy birthday to Sally. Happy birthday to Sally. Happy birthday to Sally Joe. Happy birthday to you. All right, we did it.
Yeah.
Made it work. We made it work.
I danced to it.
Hey, that worked. All right. I think we hit the bottom. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So the maps of the caves. You got some caves in your area, and you got some mines, T-Mac.
Okay. Give me the map, and I'll go find them.
Yeah, I'll. If I take a screenshot of it and then send it to you, will you be able to blow it up on your phone?
Yep. Absolutely.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I'd love to see where there's some of these spots.
Mega, where you been? Thought we lost you. Nice to see you. Yeah, that's some good spots. All right. So the caves, new area where me and MT went to.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be our next spot. All of us together. We're going to shoot that up, and we got to get out the Salt Fork.
Yes.
Yeah, we do gotta get Salt Fork.
Yeah, I'd like to stay out there for a night or two, like we were all talking about in chat.
Okay.
Or stay down by Moose. I think Salt Fork would be good for an overnighter.
Stay in the campground there?
Out there. You can camp right off trail down there, I believe. I was reading. We just got to call and let them know.
Well, you could stop in at the ranger station too.
Yeah.
When we get down there.
That's area.
Oh, 57. Look at it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. And it's got to be a long chicken dance. This can't be put on the suit, do a little dance, and then take it off. This has got to be,
like, be a little dance if I do anything.
We're talking 15, 16, 17 minutes, man.
No.
I mean, we got to make a show out of it.
No.
Worker Road, camp area, $5 a night. Ooh, yes, I got to remember that.
Where's that at, Corky?
Stay at Parker Road Primitive Camp area, $5 a night. Okay.
I didn't know Parker
Now
Road
that's-
had any camping.
Is that down by Salt Fork?
There
I'm
is a
not sure,
Parker Road at Salt Fork. There is a Parker Road down there.
Where's the nearest 5-star
Basically.
hotel?
Yeah.
That's what I want to know. I'm sorry, that's the Air Force side of me.
Mm-hmm. Oh, talk about that. You want to hear something freaky? All right. So I'm home. I get home from the hunt. Okay. Angel lets the dogs out back, and Bella is looking at the fence and growling, and something's on the other side of the fence growling back at her.
Oh, geez.
Sound like a bear. I never heard a bear
Oh,
growl,
really?
but yeah.
A bear
I hope
growls
it
like
was
a
a
bear
bear.
growls. You never heard a bear growl?
No, I never heard a bear growl
Sounds
before.
like a growl.
Sounds like a what?
Like a bear.
I don't know. I'd have to listen to that.
Yeah, I would want to hear it.
I don't know. I've heard them growl a lot.
Well,
Do a little dance. Okay.
if you're standing out there and that bear is standing its ground, then then that's not a good scenario.
You have an issue.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Most black bears usually
Good thing there was a
beat when
fence.
people come around.
When you all coming back to Beaver Creek, you got to hit that one. That one's definitely coming up. 1 mile past main entrance, Salt Fork. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Parker Road.
Yeah, I knew there was a Parker Road down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you have to stop in at the ranger station to pay it. Yeah, we could stay there at Parker Road.
Yeah.
Probably have to call them ahead of time to make sure that there's spots open there.
Yeah.
Well, I'll just throw this out there. We still always have Camp Pete too up here to do a night one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't. I mean, there'd be no reason for me to set a tent up. I'll be out there all night.
No, you need to set a tent up. You say you're going to be
didn't
out there
wanna
all night.
Yeah,
I didn't want to leave Salt Fork when we had to leave. I would have stayed there all night.
You remember?
I could have stayed there all night.
You remember, Jack? You're the one that said that, you're over 50. You need your sleep.
Yeah.
Get enough of that when I'm deep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll need to reserve Parker Road for a group camp to set up or something. Okay. Yeah, see, I thought so. Yeah, you have to call them. Call the ranger station.
All right.
Got it written down. So we just got to get together for the dates.
Mm-hmm.
The chicken suit is coming.
Well, bring it down with you, Victoria. Bring it here. Bring it with you.
Oh no, send it early. We got to get them in there before August.
Mm-hmm.
No, bring it with you.
Or overnight it. Either way.
Yeah, I vote send it. He just wants to delay it as long as he can.
So, another thing, I sent you guys the picture of someone who up my way here in Ashtabula County along the lake shore. I don't know if the picture is legit or not. I don't know, you guys. I sent it to you guys, but the guy reported a sighting up here, and it was a police officer who sent it to me, and he said he knows the guy that took the picture. So he says the guy's definitely not pulling a prank. If somebody, he said it's either legit or somebody was pulling a prank on him. So, but the picture was interesting to say the least.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
So I think, and definitely with what we've seen up here, there's the activities pretty consistent up here.
Right. Sally says, do you have a month and date for the meet and greet? When we talk about Trapper, August?
I thought we'd talk closer to September. Like
Yeah,
August,
we'll put
September,
it out there for everybody.
Huh?
Okay. Yeah, we'll put it out for everybody way in advance.
Yeah, I
month
think
in advance.
I think we were talking like somewhere between August and September when the weather cools down a little bit.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if we do that, I mean, if we do the meet and greet, that a lot of people are going back to school the end of August, beginning of September. You know, it's not going to be, we'll be able to get places a lot easier.
Mm-hmm. She wants you to have all the practice, Trapper.
I'm only going to wear it once.
No, I hear it. You're going to wear it, and then you're going to wear it in August again.
August, we're going to pick the hottest month.
Yeah. Right. Stump Jumper says, I've watched you make a stick shelter and drink water from puddles. You don't need a stinking tent. Nope.
How the heck do you drink the water from the puddles? What is wrong with you?
There's a lot of major things wrong.
At least bring
Too much to list. I mean, but I can have my doctor call you.
That straw filter or something. I mean,
that's the reason I'm here, is because I watched him do that. It was disgusting.
Right. Dude, you need help.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Dude, you need a lot of help.
You know,
I had a plastic bottle and I filtered it through my shirt.
That's not a filter.
Yeah, it's about what we have. I'm still here.
For now, you got tick bites in your ears, all kinds of. I mean, you know, you get lost.
Oh, I get in there, man.
And then you drink from puddles. You know, I mean, I don't know. I give you like 5 years top.
Working on that. That's how I feel. Oh yeah.
Yes, there is, Sally Joe.
Yeah.
I know a ranger that used to work up in Geneva in the state park up there. I think he's retired now, though.
Yeah, absolutely. That Geneva, especially like that Geneva State Park. I've heard a lot of the stuff that's happened up around there, Madison area too. That's in the Lake County, but just the area up here, Ashtabula County is just so sparsely populated, and there's just this big areas and some big rivers all through here.
Yeah.
I mean, back in the 90s, they found one running along Route 90 in Geneva.
Yes.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember. I've read that. And it's, I mean, it's thick woods all around there. And the South County is supposed to be even more along the Grand River. Are supposed to be very high with the sightings. So there's just a whole bunch of the areas.
Hey, I just have a question for you there, T-Mac. Hey, did that tornado that touched down, did it run through the city? Did it run through the city of Jefferson, or did it just go around it?
The National Weather Service said it formed near Jefferson and was headed all through rural areas, headed over to Pierpont. It was radar indicated rotation.
Okay.
So, and it said near Jefferson, but it said it was staying over rural areas. It didn't go into the city or into the village. It doesn't look like
into the village.
The Weather Service said it was all over like farm areas.
Okay. Makes me feel a little bit better.
Spam. Never use spam. That might be something though.
No, we never have.
I do have a store that said they would give me all their fish in the summer. Or, I mean, after summer, that, you know, their leftovers that don't get bought, that they would, you know, save me some to take out towards fall when food gets a little scarce.
Well, that's going to smell pretty ripe.
Yeah,
I know you'll be carrying it with your chicken suit.
I ain't carrying that. No, you've already made me do that once with beef. No, no.
Thank you, Sassy. Thank you.
Around Conneaut, the guy that owns, I'm not gonna put the name of it out, but basically he has a thing down by the lake here in Conneaut where he guts and cleans the fish. This guy, they finally got caught, or finally got hauled into court for it, but he was dumping the fish guts all over the wooded areas along the Conneaut Creek, all in all the Metro Park areas.
Oh man!
And it took him. He got caught with it, and the law director, because the guy is very influential in the town, didn't want to do anything. I started pressing some of the councilmen, and one of them finally come back to me and said they hauled him into court and fined him for it. So, but there was literally gut piles all along the Conneaut Creek last summer. Which I know
that's what probably brought the bears to your area.
Bears, and there was all kinds of stuff coming in to eat that.
Yeah.
So yeah. So, but I had found 4 or 5 of those gut piles myself last summer.
Yeah.
And I talked to police officers that literally said we videoed him doing it, and they won't prosecute him. So I went to 2 of the councilmen and said, "Why are you not letting this guy pay for this?" And I'm like, "I'm sorry, I know you have video of him doing it." And so it took them a bit, but they did come back and tell me they took care of it.
Yeah.
So,
oh yeah, the straws. I've used them quite a few times.
Yeah. I've tried. I have mine for emergencies.
Yeah. I carry mine with me.
I have some. I just haven't used them.
Good straw.
I don't either. I don't use them. I use the mini Sawyer or the squeeze.
That's why I have some Sawyers.
Use both of them. Mm-hmm. But I mean, the straws I wear for safety, and I use them for safety. I'll put them in a bag.
Yeah, that's kind of what I have them saved up for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I have some of the water testing equipment, and I ran the Sawyer the stuff through the a Sawyer filter, and then tested the water, and it honestly wasn't that good. So I was like, yeah, in a pinch, I could see that, but I think I'd still rather boil that water first.
Oh yeah. Anytime you can boil water, it's
so.
Yeah. I really do prefer boiled water.
So I did that. I actually did that on someone else's channel. Started testing. We're testing the tap water, and we were comparing it to Lake Erie, and we had like samples from rivers, from Rock Creek all the way to Conneaut, and we're testing the water. and Conneaut's tap water wasn't really testing much better than just stuff straight out of the lake. So I started buying filters after that.
Yeah. Road woman.
So Jack,
Yeah.
what's
They're
new with
better
you?
than
What do you got going on?
do what? Do what?
What do you got going on? What's going on? What's going on with you? What have you been
Me?
doing?
Catching up on homework, man, for the last 2 days. But I actually have a bunch of gifting sitting out because I really need to get out to these 3 other areas and gift. I need to get into our home area where no one's seen yet. But we're kind of saving that for the end of the year, like a little finale. They've seen it. I think everybody's seen it like once when me and MT went, and kind of just saving that area for the end of the year for everybody to see. But been really concentrating on working with these ones for the past 2 years.
So what do you usually do for the gifting? What do you usually bring?
Depends on the area. Like I have the one area, I take salmon out, cans of salmon, and I'll open and leave them. One area is peanut butter. And then what I'll do is I'll just take the peanut butter jar, I'll zip the cap to the tree, and then, I'll cut the back of the peanut butter jar and just screw it in. And I mean, I'll put it up there and they'll just come. I mean, it's gone quick. So I know no deer or anything's eating it, but I'll usually put a camera by when I do that.
Okay.
See what I can get. And a lot of times I don't get nothing on the camera, but then the peanut butter's gone. It's the weirdest thing. The camera will go off and I'll go back there and just have, the camera had went off, was taking pictures, but nothing's on the pictures, but the peanut butter's gone. It's the craziest thing.
Wow.
Salmon for one area, which I'll take the cans out and then I'll dump the cans of salmon.
I had heard, and again, I'm not a professional at this, but I heard someone say those peppermint candies, like at Christmas, the red and white. Those candies, a bag of those, taking the wrappers off and sending those out. I've heard, because that's like straight peppermint. Like a raccoon is not going to come eat that. They hate peppermint. A lot of those smaller pests hate peppermint. But I don't know. I had someone tell me that whatever these things are, absolutely love that peppermint.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah, I gift those at the cave.
okay. Because I haven't ever done anything like that yet, and I'm wondering if maybe I should.
I think you should.
So I just keep getting rocks thrown at me and whistled at and screamed at and everything else.
But when you gift, always put it in the same spot, so find a good spot that you like, and then always continue to gift there. We found that works good. The one we took out, remember we took out cookies and what was it with Storm? Took out cookies and
Storm took it all out.
Yeah. Took out cookies and all kinds of stuff, and they shredded that. I mean, ripped the containers in half, broke them in half. I mean, it was crazy.
Interesting.
Does anybody in the comments, does anybody in chat, I guess I want to say, do you have any questions for any of us, any 3 of us?
Yeah. Ramona, hello. There's some spots they don't like peanut butter. I can't get them to eat it. Not even a deer will eat it. Deer will walk up by the tree cam, smell it, and walk away. Raccoons won't even mess with it. And that's in some spots, not all spots, but.
Mega was asking, don't they get mad if you don't gift regularly. It depends. We found out it kind of depends. If we start gifting and we stop it, yes, they will. We found that out once. And like we didn't gift for a while. Then I put like tobacco out, and then I also gifted a necklace and something else, and they wouldn't take my tobacco. The tobacco I laid out. They ripped all the trees down around that area. That was a long time ago. We actually had that on film going back out there. That was like, it was before even I had my channel going. I was just with Jack. So it all kind of depends if you start gifting and stuff like that, and all of a sudden you stop, just like anything else. Yeah, they'll get mad.
Oh yeah. Yeah. And then we over gifted, and it seemed like every time that we went there, it was like young ones, then we stopped because we got worried because of the young ones weren't getting food.
Yeah.
Like we were afraid they weren't getting wild food.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. We did talk about that we were afraid that we were gifting so much out there that the young ones were depending on that.
Boy.
Because they were getting upset, because when we would go out, things started escalating a lot more because we weren't gifting. I remember we had a lot of rocks thrown at us, and they were very close. They were being like a little more aggressive than they were before. This is when they knew who we were when we first started doing this. They knew who we were. They knew who we were. And everything was great when we were gifting and before we were gifting. But once we started, then stopped, and things got crazy. So they were relying on us, to bring them their stuff. Yeah.
We could tell it was young ones because every time we get gifted, they would then hang around, do tree knocks over here. We'd walk over there. Then they'd go behind us, do tree knocks over there. Then, it was kind of like a cat and mouse.
Yeah. They even got us lost once out there. We just kept following and following and following. And eventually they got us lost. And, but yeah, it was, I think we were talking about their young ones, and we literally had to stop and cool things down.
Yeah. Yeah. I was surprised when we came back and the trees were all broke all around the gifting, and they weren't small trees.
Yeah.
They were big trees.
They were huge trees. They were pretty big trees. Yeah. And it was just in that one area around the gifting.
Yeah. And then they gifted you back your necklace. Actually,
they gifted it back. Totally, like miles and miles and miles away. Like I just happened to be hiking out there and come across it. It was really weird.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it's weird because they were hiking up the path, and they put it at the top of the path before you would have made the right-hand turn.
Yep. And something just made me go that way when we were out there. I was with Tin Man. I was with Tin Man. It was just me and him. It was the weirdest thing.
Yep.
Well, I got a question for you guys here then, because on my last hike, I kept getting the rocks. They were like whizzing over top of my head. I had one land right next to me. Nothing hit me, but like they just kept whizzing over top of the trees, like noticeably. So what do you think that means? Because that was like all along the hike.
Trying to get your attention.
Get your attention. Maybe turn around, follow them, or I don't think it was a warning if you didn't take it as a threat. Normally, if it's a threat, they're a little bit harder than that. They're not going to be whizzing like lobbing. They're going to be like more whizzing past you. It's more of a threat, I believe.
They were high. They were whizzing past me, but they were high. They were like nowhere near hitting me. The one of them landed right next to me, but it was definitely like, if the way that they were going, it definitely could have hit me.
They could hit you if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could hit you if they wanted. It could have been it could have been a threat, like stop, don't go any further, or they're just messing with you. They want you to turn around and chase them. It could be the young ones. Most of
Want
the
you
time,
to follow them.
Yeah, we're
yeah, like
about 2.5 miles. The Tinker's Hollow is about 2.5 miles away from, the giant tree, the area where we were, where you said you thought there was a young one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of it's the same stretch of the creek.
Try gifting them.
mhm. Yeah, try gifting them. I
I'll
don't
have to-
gift a lot, just a little bit. Do not gift a lot out there. Just
Yeah.
gift a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe apples or something like that.
But pick an area and always just gift in that area.
Yes,
Yeah.
gift in the same spot every time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Remember when
Stump
they played
jumpers.
played the recording and went crazy? Yeah, I remember that.
What
Yep.
what was the recording you played of the Sierra sounds?
We played Sierra Sounds, the baby crying. Oh man. Yeah.
They went nuts.
Yeah.
They literally went
Sally
nuts.
Joe, have fun. Pat, have fun.
Yes, guys, have
Yeah,
fun.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Have fun at karaoke tonight.
Yeah. And thank you, Sally Joe.
Awesome, Corky. Yeah, but try gifting, Ted. I would do that. I would do that for sure.
Mhm.
Try
And
some apples.
see how they react. Corky says leave marbles. Yeah, leave gift marbles too. Some food and marbles.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you're out on that hike or something later on, see if they move the marbles for you. See if they put them back somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're very accurate.
Mhm.
You too.
Yeah,
Good night, Pat.
Yeah. Short note says she heard the second rock there. Yeah, I had to span when I was walking. I walked down and then back. On the way back, I literally had to span of it was like every 2 to 3 minutes there was a rock throw. Boom, boom, and they just kept coming.
Bob, I haven't because I haven't been back to the mound. But when I get back there, when I go, you'll know because I'm definitely going to videotape it. That's for sure. But I definitely will. The mound's coming. It's in a lineup.
Oh, I got the Indian Mound right by me that I'm down there all the time, but it's flooded, completely flooded right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to get back to the caves with you, Trap. I really need you back there. I mean, I think I'm a pretty good tracker,
Have
but
I
I
been to
am
these
not as
caves
good
yet?
as you. Huh?
Have you been back to these caves yet? I mean, have I been to these caves yet? Or are
No.
they different?
Nope, this is totally different. MT's first time was the other night. We didn't even get way back there. I really wanted to. But, I mean, it takes almost freaking 2 hours to hike to it.
Right.
Oh, wow.
You know?
Okay.
And then, I mean, nobody, and I can tell you this, nobody's goes back there. There is no foot traffic back there. There's none of that. Nobody's done hunts back there except us, except me during the winter. And like I said, MT's first time was the other night. But I can tell you, MT will tell you, there's no foot traffic back there. There's no pass. There's no, you're walking. And in that, we found good footprints too. I mean, I was touching them and feeling, the breaks in them. I mean, some were little, like I found one that was like 12 inches, 12 by 5.5. I mean, you could see the toes in it. I could feel them. You know what I'm saying? And you could see the footprints. And there's nobody walking back there barefooted. And you could see the trail. And then MT was up front, and he found even smaller ones, and they weren't bear print. You could see toes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and on the bear print,
Young ones?
the outside toe is bigger. So that's how you distinctly tell. All the toes on a bear will be smaller, and then the outside toe will be bigger.
Right.
And
and you'll see claws on the bear too. The tracks.
It wasn't a double tap.
The bear.
Yeah, and it wasn't a double tapped bear print. They were footprints. I was digging in them. I could feel
No
the
claw
toes.
marks, nothing.
No. Nope. No. And you're not walking through that forest barefooted. You're just not doing it.
No.
Right.
No, you're just not doing it. There's no way, shape, form, impossible. Yeah. Bye, Ramona.
Bye, Ramona.
Bye, Ramona.
Have a great night. Yeah, there's just no way. There's nobody walking back there barefooted. And I was surprised how many tracks. I mean, a lot. Had to be at least 20, 25 before they walked through.
Wow.
Like a muddy, really brushy, rocky, wet ground all the way to the woods. I mean, till there was no more water on the ground.
Wow.
A lot of open caves back there that just never been in. Heard some weird noises coming out of some of those cracks in the rocks. I mean, the glacier stone is probably 3, 4, or 5 stories tall.
Wow.
And there was a thin crack, and I heard something like kind of sounded like me and MT were hearing it, kind of like screaming. And I looked and I thought it was coming out of this crack. So I walked over to it, with the camera and looked at it, but I didn't hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Not that anything big could fit in it. It's just maybe a foot and a half long crack. Kind of strange. And I know under pressure, rocks will make weird noises. You know what I'm saying?
Right. They will. Hot, cold, depending on how the day was.
Yeah, and kind of weird, You just get a weird feeling back there. Like when you get back there, it's just like Jurassic Park feeling. Like, you're just in an area that you shouldn't be back there. The glacier stones are just bigger than you.
Right.
Weird to see stones that big in Ohio, and I wonder why they're not on display, I guess what I'm really saying. Oh, I bet. We've had some weird things happen in caves, man. That's caught that thing crawling down the wall, apparitions moving in the caves. Yeah. I do, Ramesh. Mentioning that, I am taking this bad boy back with us, and this is what's going to go in the caves. I got a camera already fitted this with the camera and the lights.
All right.
So I got 100-pound fishing line, a lot of it. I'm going to tie it on there just in case, get stuck in there or lose reception. But those are going in the cave. That's going in the cave. I'm going to record. Some of those caves we can't get into, but, we could send something like that in.
Right.
Just to see, and if if we maybe find another opening. I mean, some of those caves we could, like going in, we seen a couple that we could have just walked right up and went at them, but that wasn't the mission.
So, Trapper, you have a drone, don't you?
I don't know. Jack does.
Jack does. Okay.
Yep.
Why have you a chance to get the
Jack does.
drone up
I
in the
would
air?
like to start using that.
Yeah, not
I
when
would like
there's
to
so
get- I
much
like to start
green.
using it.
The canopy's too thick.
Okay. So that's more of a fall/winter thing.
Yep. Yeah, and we'll use it more. I got parts for it and got it fixed. Now we just need Trapper to learn how to fly it.
Yeah, I would love to learn how to fly it. What kind of work, Trap? Like, what do I do for a living? I own a business. I'm a nuisance trapper. I own a business nuisance trapping for nuisance wildlife animals. Also in that business, I'm a professional tracker as well.
Yeah, so I could really use you back there in that area. I can't wait till you get back there. You would have followed those footprints and probably walked them right into a cave or something.
That's all I need. Walk right into a cave. You don't know what's in there.
Oh, you know you would have to go in. If you seen footprints go into a cave, you would go in.
I like.
Yeah.
Okay. The gibberish you heard coming from the cave might have been a Biden Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Gold. I'm sorry. That's the star. That's the winner for the night. Best comment.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Gold star. So, whoever put that on there, dude, if you haven't found me on Facebook, you need to find me on Facebook. You'll like my page.
Minerva monster. We talked about that,
Mindless.
didn't we, Trapper?
Oh, yeah. I know people. I actually have some clients that it's a Minerva, and I have actually met the chief of police there, and he was actually, and I also met the officer that was on scene for the Minerva monster. Yeah, they have some awesome stories. It was weird because there just happened to be a client of mine, and I got to talking to him a while ago, and it was really cool. It's really cool in what they talked about. I can't get permission to go to the house. I've tried. I've looked at the house. I know exactly where it's at. It's a really cool thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cram, you too, huh? Yeah. Good business. Yeah, especially right now. I'm slammed.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Sue, hello.
Hello, Sue.
Yeah. Other than that, I got some more info on Claim 3. Wanting to know if we'd come out, but I told him not this weekend. Maybe tomorrow.
You got to get me out there. I've never been to 3. I've watched all your videos on it, but I'm definitely interested.
Interesting.
Yeah,
3 is very interesting.
Claim 3 is my favorite claim. I love that area. Yeah. I mean, it's never boring when you go out there. It's never boring.
Well, that's what you got to get me out there.
But
yeah, absolutely.
I know I'm off. I got some days coming up that's going to be off, so I'm going to be putting some videos out on my days off. I got to take some time off. And then I got a vacation coming up. So I'll be putting some videos out. I got to catch up. I got to catch up on my videos. I know it's been a long time since I put one out. So yeah. I do apologize to everybody. Yes,
Thank
Tom.
you,
Small Town Monsters did do a documentary on the Minerva monster.
Yes.
Yes, they did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I watched that.
It's actually it's a pretty good documentary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
for the
one of my best friends at the West Virginia Bigfoot Festival, and met Dr. What's that, Meldrum, Jeff Meldrum. sent me a picture of standing next to him.
For the car, just using it's a little 4K. I don't know if you can see it that good, but the little action camera, it's 4K. It's got the stability on it.
We're 16 miles away.
2 miles east of Minerva. All right.
Okay.
You're not too far from actually me, Corky. I'm not far from there. Yeah, it's a nice area out there. I'm up in that area a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, any more questions anybody has?
No, but I seen Short Note comment on there, and I got to tell you, she's in Australia, and she started doing some of the videos around her, and I think they're great. Like, Australia scares the hell out of me with all the creepy things there. It's like she definitely's got to do more videos.
Australia's a crazy place. That's awesome out there. I wish I can go out there someday.
Corky, when we go live, we don't use cameras. We have to use our phones.
Route
but I
30
use a
is hot,
Pixel 8 Pro.
Yeah, Corky said Route 30 is hot. I'm on Route 30 all the time, Corky. You're right. It's an awesome area. I wish I had some. I wish I can get out there, and I wish I can get some property to get out there and do and to investigate some stuff out there. I'm hearing that, I don't know if you guys met. I don't know, Corky, if you met Moose, if you've seen Moose on our channel, but he lives out that way.
Okay.
And he's always on 30 as well. And I would like to get out there. I just would.
How's the 360 camera going? It's going good. That thing is freaking amazing. Downfall is you have to learn the program, and there's a lot of steps. You have to take it from there's a phone app on there that's, app you got to use with it. And then you got to convert everything that you want, the footage. So there's a lot to learn on it. I'm probably about 90% there. So we're getting close to being able to use it.
See, I don't like that. I don't like having to. I need to take a college course to learn how to work this thing, and I'm probably not going to buy it.
Yeah, but this is the thing. When people watch your footage, they'll be able to spin it 360. You don't even have to do anything. You just walk straight.
Oh, really?
So they'll be able to take that footage, grab it, bring it up close to them, spin it 360, do whatever they want with it. So if they see something, they'll be able to grab it, that whatever they see, blow it up, whatever they want to do with it. I don't even have to turn around, and it will show everything around me.
That's primarily a daytime camera, though?
No, you can use it at night. No, there's settings on there. I mean, I'm going to use it just like I would use a camera. I'll have to get some kind of lighting for behind me. But, I mean, as long as I go like this, it will still pan and do the whole, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I mean, if I want to just primarily daytime, you can use it just for daytime. But I can just hold the camera out in front of me, and it shoots all around you. I don't even have to look backwards.
Yeah, that's really cool.
So there's a learning curve to it, but I'm 90% there.
Yeah. I've been looking at some new cameras and everything like that, but then I start looking at guns, and I gotta tell you, I can't decide which one to get. I'm always up to getting a new wireless hole puncher.
Yeah, that 360 is well worth it. Once, I mean, when I first took it out and I shot my first video, and I was like, "What? How do I even get it off the camera?" I didn't even know how to get it off the camera. And then there was like 75 files for one video shoot. I was like, "What? What? Okay, it's time to go to school."
Oh, jeez.
But well worth it for you all, man.
I know.
It's a beautiful thing.
I know. Short note, you said go for the camera, but I mean, have you ever owned a wireless hole puncher? They're awesome.
I think we all have them. I guess my
really.
Polaroid wouldn't work well on a hunt. Sure it would. Oh
You
yeah.
never know. It might.
Yeah. I mean,
I love just taking still, hearing like noises in the background, and then just swing around with the camera and take a picture.
right. I mean, it's old school, but that way's worked.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, especially when they get real noisy, and then you just swing around and take a picture, and and then it's all just like they're like, "Uh-oh."
Mm-hmm.
They got you.
Johnny had a good question there. He says, "Have you ever seen a creature that was big but wasn't Bigfoot or Dogman?" And I personally say I haven't. I can never really confirm when I saw what it was, but I would say they were probably Bigfoots. But I don't think I've run into anything else. I know you guys have run into some crazy stuff.
Steve says, "Can you do a live with the 360? We can once we get the wireless." Yes, because the app goes off my phone. So once I have that wireless, yep. Hole punchers are us.
He says, "Say, Australia's not allowed to have them. You don't know. You don't understand how wonderful they are."
Did you answer this, Trapper?
Have you ever seen big creatures that wasn't Bigfoot or Dogman? I don't know.
We've had some weird stuff happen.
We've had a lot of weird stuff happen.
Weird. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, are you talking? I don't know if Johnny's talking like stuff that we know what they are. Like, I mean, bears and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I've seen a lot of bears. I've seen all kinds of big animals. Yeah, I mean, moose, elk.
Cryptid wise,
I think.
But
yeah.
cryptid wise,
yeah.
I mean, not really. I mean, just
black shadows.
Shadows.
That big shadow that I seen was like 15 feet tall that blocked out that tree. And when I took off running, man, that thing was scary. My soul said run. Remember that? My soul said run.
Yeah. I mean,
I took off.
If they're talking about cryptids, if I ever seen like a big, I mean, the story. I mean, Jack, I don't remember the story. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what I was looking at that one time when I was with you. You saying I had to remember I had
was
to fight
Bigfoot.
I mean,
you like,
know the story better than I do because don't know what happened after.
Yeah.
My soul said run.
My soul said run, man.
Oh, Goat Man. No, I've never seen anything like that, Johnny Goat Man or anything like that. No.
That sounds like, I think that I've heard of those more in like West Virginia and Kentucky.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like that. I've heard about them. I've never seen anything about it. I've never seen them.
Yeah, my soul said run. Yeah. I seen that thing like blocked out that tree. When I seen that and I looked up and seen the top of it, and then above it, I seen a tree, my soul said, run. There was nothing. My shoes were like, Jack, do your stuff. Ding, ding, ding. That's all I can say. You were there, Trapper, for that, weren't you?
Yeah, I was there.
Yeah.
I was there.
Yep. There's nothing in my soul that said stay there and record. He just said run. Don't let this thing
What's
touch
that saying? It's not like, I don't, what is that? They used to put it on like shorts all the time, like run, and you see the person run.
Yeah. So they do the prank where they,
you.
and they run. Yeah.
Moose is the only questionable creature I've seen on your hunts. Yeah, me too. Me too.
Moose. Love you,
Hey.
Moose.
Moose can do some incredible calls, though.
Oh,
Yes, he
man,
can.
his calls are amazing. Wait, have you all seen a dog man? I don't know, but I think I heard one flying through the air.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know.
The flying one.
I think that maybe a Bigfoot or something threw one, because we heard that thing coming at us, and it was coming down the hill, and it was coming fast, and then all of a sudden it was like above us, going like, we were like, what the? Yep. And I always thought, the first thing I thought in my head was like, holy shit, Bigfoot grabbed that thing and threw it or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because that thing was coming. It was coming down the hill quick. It wasn't happy.
It was.
Yeah.
Good night, Heather.
A goat man, huh? Never heard of one.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I've heard of it.
Just
Yeah.
I've only seen them on like people that hunt for them on YouTube.
It's some different areas, you know, how we have like up here, we say the grass man or whatever. And I've heard like West Virginia, Kentucky, some of that area where they talk about creature kind of Bigfoot like, but has horns.
Yeah, exactly. And it's got hooves. And isn't it like sometimes transform into a human or something?
Something,
So,
yeah.
I don't know.
West Virginia's got like the most weirdest stuff with cryptids, because they got like Mothman, and that's also Southern Ohio.
Yeah.
But
I think so, Mega.
So how does it not freak you out? It freaks you. We get used to it. I mean,
yeah,
it's freaked us out before. We just don't show it. But yeah,
afterward,
you work through it.
Yeah, afterwards we'll be like, holy jeez.
Yeah, afterwards, on our way back to our vehicles, we all like, I would say, you know, Jack, that was a crazy, crazy night or something, you know.
Yep.
And we're kind of like rushing back to our vehicles. But we try not to show it on camera.
The general rule that I always did, and this is what I do like in law enforcement, is when something crazy happens, the general rule is, and I'll censor it, don't crap the bed. Okay.
Right.
You stay calm. Okay.
Yep.
And I mean, if you have to back out, you do so, but you do so calmly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, because once you start to panic out there, they'll eat you up. They got the trapper and
well, you're gonna get lost too. You're gonna start to you're just gonna cause yourself problems when you panic.
Yep. Calmer you are, you don't want to freak out in the woods. Definitely don't want to freak out. That's how you get lost.
Squash and Holler. Thank you. We're all from Ohio. Thank you. I'll sub you back.
Yep.
Yeah. Never run like me when I seen that black thing. That scared me, man. It scared my soul.
Scared you. Oh, there we
You
go.
just turn around and you see just darkness. You don't even, I mean, in around the darkness, you can see the forest, but in front of you, it's like this darkness. And then you look up and it's just like, holy shit, run. Yeah, when I start, yep.
Yep. When Jack starts doing that, he's freaking out.
Yep. Yep. Absolutely. Because I will try to go forward. I will go into the scariest situation. But when you hear the what the yep.
I'm telling you that you need to have shirts that says that.
Yeah.
What the?
They're coming.
Or what was that?
Yeah. Should make one feet. Do your stuff.
Oh my gosh. Bob says my neighbor had a visit from a mountain lion last night, camping in the backyard. Jack.
Oh,
Mm.
where?
Oh wow.
Where's that at?
Yeah, where is that at? Yeah, the portal night was. I was just amazed.
Mm-hmm.
I really want to send that video out. I really think the world needs to see that video.
Yeah.
Is it the Grassman is supposed to be like bigger than most of other Sasquatches, like really big? Yeah, I think so. But I think the Grassman is more I think I want to say it's like the same as Bigfoot, but yeah, I think you're right. I think it's I think they're a little bit bigger.
Bigger in Ohio, yeah.
Have you heard what is it, a Daniel Boone story? The one that he killed in the southern Ohio. The story on that one is basically the chest there was like a bone in the chest that was solid.
Oh.
As basically what he was describing ended up being what was probably the legends, the Indian legends for the Grassman in Ohio was that their arrows they would shoot it with the arrows that wouldn't penetrate the chest.
Oh.
And then Daniel Boone's story matches up with that, the one he ended up killing because he shot it right through the eye.
Oh.
The breast, it had a solid breastplate bone.
Oh wow.
Is what he said.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah. I had to listen to that. That was because that was a phenomenal story. So supposedly from Daniel Boone too. Who knows if it's real or not? Because there were no cameras back then.
Squash and Holler says the same thing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Because it was his, I think it was son or son-in-law or something like that was being attacked by it and had shot it directly in the chest, and the bullet literally rode around, went to the side around that, ricocheted around the side of that breastplate.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow.
And it was attacking his. I think it was his son. It was attacking, and he shot it and hit it. And the reason he dropped it was because it hit right through the eye socket.
Wow.
So
yeah. Now I know the Gugways are the meanest ones.
Yeah, we only ran into one of those.
I've heard that, but what is I'm not sure what area.
Gugway is like a loner, meat eater, sharp teeth. Like
we ran into one a couple of years ago here.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was awful. It was just Jack and I, and that's the one that we had to cut the live real quick. It was literally coming after us.
Yeah. Okay. It came after us.
It was like 50. It was screaming at us so loud that you could actually feel it yelling at us. Like you could feel the vibration from its lungs. It was that close to us. Yeah. We actually had to cut the live off, and we actually drew our weapons. Yeah. We weren't gonna. I don't know what we were gonna do with our weapons. It wasn't anything gonna happen. We couldn't do anything to it. It was just like a safe security for ourselves. But
Yeah.
But we literally we hit the ground and we walked out in the dark. I mean, we shut off all lights, everything.
I remember you telling me that.
And this thing was still screaming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, throwing things, screaming.
And there was another one, something else coming up, screaming behind us. We were getting surrounded, so we had to get out.
Yep.
And you could actually hear it screaming. Even when we got to our vehicles, you could actually still hear it screaming in the woods.
Yep. Yeah, I actually dropped the camera and grabbed my gun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we literally hit the ground. I mean, we were standing up and it just all of a sudden came at us and we just dropped and cut and we went off live like in seconds.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That was a no joke night.
Yeah.
That was a no joke night that night. That was the scariest I ever been out there doing this. And it's right around that when I first started. So it's like early videos. And I think we did post a video.
Yeah. Yeah. It's on the older videos around the beginning. And that's when that guy said you guys ran into a gugway.
Yeah.
Yep.
The scream I had there, it's always because like if I have an avenue to back away rather than start punching holes, I'm gonna try to back away first. So
correct.
Correct. Yeah.
That when that scream happened, I had a way to back out, but it was clear that it was either back out or fight, and I'd rather back out.
Wow. Yeah. Well, anytime, especially against something like that, you know.
Yeah.
If you can get out of there, get out of there. That's the best. Yeah. That was probably the most scariest time.
Yeah. I mean, that was way before I even started even thinking about starting the Unknown Outdoors. It was way before I even started thinking about starting that channel.
Yeah.
Right when we first started.
Yeah, Sue, on the older videos. Yeah, you could still go watch that one. Stairway to Heaven.
Stairway to Heaven, huh?
All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to end this. But thank y'all. We'll answer this question here. Location, howls, screams, and aggressive huffs are different. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, we get them.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, you get to see what we do, and we go into some strange places. We go in some places where nobody goes, you know. And that's the whole idea. And ain't nobody want to go hunt where other people have hunted over and over and over. I mean, we do private claims and we do a lot of places. But yeah, man, that would be a video for y'all to go find. Watch that in the early days. Whew, man, you want to get a scare. I can't. I dropped that camera. I didn't even care, man.
Yeah. That was a freaky night. I mean, even driving home, I was freaked out driving home that night.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, man. That was crazy. Hey. All right. So plans for tomorrow, Trapper? Maybe go out?
Yeah. Let's see if we can get out tomorrow night.
Yeah. Ted, you in?
No plans right now, so I'm not sure. We're waiting to see. I mean, up here, everything's pretty flooded, which kind of threw a kink in the plans. But I do want to do the Tinker's Hollow again. I did another area just south of Tinker's Hollow that I gotta have the video out on still.
All right. Victoria says, well, start practicing your arm wing flaps, Trapper, for next Monday. Thank you, Victoria.
My only thing on that is it has to be done at Claim 3.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, that's even better.
You guys got to get me out there.
Maybe the Jelly Man will come out and dance with you. Perfect.
I'll
Yeah,
probably
you
get
definitely
shot. Someone will probably shoot me. Someone's probably out there hunting and shoot me.
Squatch and Holler, thank you, man.
Squatch.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you too, man.
I'll definitely be over to subscribe to your channel. Check you out.
Yeah,
Thank you.
definitely. I'll be there too.
All right, y'all. Claim 3, yes. The chicken dance. We even play the song. I can even play the song then.
I don't know the chicken dance, so not.
Well, I'll teach you on YouTube. I'll send you a video clip. You can watch it, get to dancing. Have Kim rate you, how the chicken dance do, Yeah. Get eaten.
Yeah,
Get eaten. Yeah, we can that'd be all live.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Good night. I hope we answered everybody's questions.
Yes.
I hope everyone has a great night. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night. Possibilities. And with that said, I'm Jack the cameraman.
All right. T-Mac's American Experience.
And I'm Trapper.
Y'all have a blessed night. God bless. Thank y'all for being here.